Hi, my name is Joshua Bowling. I'm an employee here at MA Folks. What led to my conviction was pure stupidity. You know, I thought I wasn't doing no harm. I was young and stupid, just to put it roughly. I thought that I was untouchable, and when I realized I was touchable, it really turned my life around. The thought of going to prison for 1.5 years and not being there with my child or my hopefully soon-to-be wife got to me. Before coming here to work at MA Folks, I had actually just got off probation in March, so that was great. You know, able to put that part of my life behind me. I figured being off probation would help as far as getting a job, but it didn't help too much because I still had that felony conviction hanging over my head. You know, when you go to sign that application, you put on there, yes, I'm a convicted felon. It's not something everybody likes to see. They don't like calling you back. You know, I would call people for follow-ups, and I would get the runaround. A buddy of mine had been working here, and he told me about MA Folks. And they said, hey, come on in, we'd like you to work here. And the following day I came in and I was here working for MA Folks. Then shortly after that, maybe 3 to 4 months, they were talking about making me a supervisor. So I wanted to make sure before I took the supervisor role that I knew exactly what I was getting myself into and I wasn't going to mess nothing up. And so now, a year later after becoming a supervisor, I'm still supervisor and I'm doing pretty good. I was living in a place where, I had nowhere to go. I was living from friend to friend. I'm glad and thankful for the friends that I've had that were there to help me. But there was just the place at the time I was living when I came here, it wasn't a place that I wanted for my daughter. The other people were good. You know, the intentions were great. It's just the language, the environment in general, and just the kids. I didn't want her around them. They were thug life little kids. It was a bad influence. I didn't want her to pretty much grow up and be like me or worse than me. And I attempted to make a change for the better, or what I thought was the better, and go to the military. And I expressed that to Michael, and he was in shock. And actually that morning when I said, hey, I'm thinking about going to the military, probably an hour or two later, Michael came to me and said, hey, what are you doing? I want you to be permanent here. I thought you was going to be a permanent team member. And he kind of noticed that things weren't going too well for me, and he offered me a place to stay in his home, rent-free. And I was super excited. It was the best thing for me because I was able to focus on myself, on my daughter, and in the process of doing all that, I was able to get back with my family.
I just want to say that Josh here is not just an employee. He's like family. Family to me. Yeah, we may be different color and everything, but he's literally my brother. This man has made significant contribution to our business and continues to do that. And sometimes we make the wrong choices. We hang out with the wrong people. We get influenced by some of the individuals that we associate ourselves with, and we make bad choices. We make wrong assumptions. But there's always hope. And if each one of us does something to help our fellow human beings, this society that we live in can consistently get better. For me, it's a pleasure working with you every day, man.
Thank you.
I hope we can continue to build and change and contribute to our society on a whole for a very, very long time. God bless you. It's a pleasure.